Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Okay, thank you to all of my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Okay, thank you for all the donations that comes in. I really do appreciate that. Your donations not only go toward making a channel, better or whatever. Like I told you, I'm fixing up my room. But I am doing cash apps once a month that some of your donations go to helping others. Okay, so thank you so much. I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for your donations. So I really do appreciate that. Okay, y'all. Now let's get to it. Okay, let's get to it. It's a lot going on. We know that. Now we're getting to the surface of some things. Okay, but a lot of people are saying that, who is the one that's telling? Everybody's trying to figure out who telling. Okay. Well, something just, came up. August 3rd. Okay. Devin Brown was moved. Okay. He was released from, they had a court order to release him. Okay, y'all. The court ordered them to release Devin Brown out of Kaufman County Jail. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to show you paperwork. Okay. So it says Devin Brown Maurice, custody status out of custody. Okay, y'all. So released by court order. Okay. So he was moved. Now it says the 5th of August, but this decision was made in court, I do believe, on the 3rd. Okay, y'all. So this is where he was held and moved from. Okay, y'all. So this is some more paperwork. It's saying that this is saying that the murder charge was reset, y'all. Okay. And they said the reset date. So actually the murder charge reset date will be September the 3rd. So it also says right here, federal pending. Okay. So why did they move him out the state? They moved him out the state. And it looks like for a month, because the decision was made on August the 3rd. And then they said they was resetting the date for the murder charge for September the 3rd. What is that about, y'all? Now, if y'all don't remember, Devin Brown was the one that, just released, a little video. Everybody been posting this little video on him saying that if I go down, everybody is going to go down. Okay? He's not taking it by himself. Okay? So all of a sudden now there's some movement. There's some movement. So either he haven't given them what they want, and they done moved him, and they resetting the murder charge to let him know that they not playing. Okay? So apparently he must not even been in there for the murder charge. Okay? But he's not maybe giving up the right information that they want. So they just letting him know, how life will be. Take that long ride. So my understanding is that they moved him to Johnson's County Jail. Okay? And this look like it's in Iowa. Okay? What I'm pulling up. Now, I could be wrong. But allegedly, this is where he was moved to. Okay? So, did they want him to take that little long ride so he give him some time to think for this whole month? Is this what you want the rest of your life to be about? Moving from one state to the next, just moving you around. Don't know where, you're going to be next. Because we know that's a part of that lifestyle. You get moved from one place to the next. See how long, you might get along in this place. You might, this and that, This is what they do. They move you around. So Could there be something to this? And it says federal pending. So within this month, is there about to be some, jaw dropping information that's about to come out? Because they're putting that pressure on him now. Okay? That pressure. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this looks like to me. This is what it looks like. And for him to say what he said, they watched the movie unfold, and now he's getting moved around. And then there's resetting a murder charge on him. So could this be, a tactic thing to finally get to the nitty gritty? Okay, y'all? So, this picture is just a little information. Devin Brown, out of custody, released by court order, Kaufman County Jail. And then he pops up back down here, in custody at Johnson's County Jail. So, could they be moving them because this case has so many, twists and turns, has so many, dirty cops and all kind of stuff involved? Could that be why they moved him from there? So that, maybe they can get him to talk if they get him away from around certain people? Is that why? Or did they request to move him here? His lawyer or anything? Like, we need to find some more information out, y'all. We need to find out. I hate, when I smile, I bothers people. They got to talk about me laughing in my videos. Ain't nothing funny about this whole thing. But you have to keep your sanity when you're even just talking about it. It's not like it's a game. But apparently some people have a problem with that. I guess that's his problem, not mine. Okay, so I want to go to this. I know I've probably brought him up before. Everybody's talking about the bodies that's dropping all of a sudden in Dallas. This could be a reason why they moved him too. Because bodies that seem like they're attached to a lot of things that's going on are dropping. We know about the girl. They don't have a picture of her face up. Somebody asked me, do I have a picture of her face? No, they only have a picture of her leg with a tattoo on there. So did they mess her face up to, that to the point that you can't recognize her? Or is she just somebody that they've been moving around as well? Okay, the charges that just came up with, Bimbo Beto, okay? And that he was charged with, taking someone somewhere they don't want to go, okay? And doing probably things they didn't want to do. So that's one of his charges. So could this girl have been taken out because, she was talking? Was she somebody that, they might have taken? I mean, it's a lot of stuff that's ties into this. So we got to, figure it out. Why would they take that girl out? And people start saying, oh, that was Money Maya who they took out. But so many other people are saying, the other girl that Mo3 was messing with that lost the baby, she was the Money Maya. So if she's the Money Maya, who is this other girl that they just took out? Is she somebody that they could have recognized or something could have came back tied to them about? Because why now would Beto get arrested? Right after the girl was taken out. Okay? So something could be tied to that in that era. Was she talking? Was she a loose string that would tell about the organization and the women, okay, that are being moved around, okay, and the little girls that they making money off of, okay? So this right here, this guy is the guy that was head of the Kroger division. He was the president, okay? Did he know something, y'all? We've been saying bodies are dropping. A lot of bodies are dropping that seem to be tied to this big whole thing that happened And I know people want to jump on other people's little videos and say little things like, oh, she didn't accuse everybody in Dallas, Texas. That's easy for them to say. But look at the connections. It had to be a group of people to do this. That's the only way that this could get carried out. Okay? I have been checking into, some more things. And it seemed like it's tied to a lot of cult crap, y'all. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. And when I say cult, I mean, they might not all be going to meetings and doing this cult crap, but their mindset is cult crap, y'all. If you think about Mo3, if you think about Kanika Jenkins, and if you think about Kendrick Johnson, they're all in the same boat. Okay, y'all? All in the same boat. When it comes to this whole thing, it has a lot in common. Okay? A group of people got together to take these particular people out. So it was someone higher. Okay? It was a higher ups that made sure that this took place. And the people that carried it out was the small fries. Higher ups in charge, sending out their little demons to do their work. Okay? Now, let's get back to this guy, Adam Wimpler. "48 years old, y'all. Kroger Division, Dallas Division, President Adam Wimpler died unexpectedly on June 30th at the age of 48. Now, 48 is not that old, y'all. He's young. Okay? The cause of death has not been disclosed. Why? Why would this be something private that they don't even want out? Wimpler joined the Kroger company in 2019. After more than 30 years with Safeway, Albertsons, he began his Kroger career at Fred Meyer and then moved to head of the Dallas division in 2020. Was it natural cause or was it something even more sinister, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Kroger comes up. He just passed June. Did he know something? Was he about to say something? Was he not in agreement with what they were in agreement with? Did they not want nothing tied back to him? Was he a loose string? Was he going to tell something? Is he the type of person that talk too much? Ask yourself these questions. They took out the chief. They made sure that she left. And they put somebody in. So she left. She was booted out of there. Okay? Was it because of something she know? Was she the loose string? She wasn't in agreement with everything that they were doing. Is that why they booted her out of there? The lady that was in charge last year? Almost the end of the year, they got rid of her. Why? Why is this guy right here, as young as he is, all of a sudden gone? They're tying the truck to this, the truck company. Okay? Now, I don't know. Somebody told me that they rent out some of the Kroger trucks. They rent them out too. Not just with the company. Was they doing something they wasn't supposed to be doing, or is it illegal to rent out your trucks to other people that don't really work for you? Ask yourself this question. Was they doing something they wasn't supposed to do? And to keep this part quiet, was he taken out, or how did he go out? We need to know this. It's very important. Okay, y'all? And I will be back with another video. Okay, y'all? But I wanted to let you all know what I found out as far as Devin Brown being moved. Okay? And the murder charges being reset a month after, you know, are they giving him a month to sit back and really think about where you want to be for the rest of your life? Do you want to go down, or do you want to take a deal? Ask yourself this question. What's really going on? Why was he moved all of a sudden? And then they're resetting his charge for murder a month later. I don't know all of this part now, y'all. Why would they do that? Giving him a little time to think about everything. Is this what you really want? Okay, y'all, I'll be right back. I got some more stuff for you. I got to do the season finale of The Chi. And I am going to be doing, a review of another song, okay? That's what's up next, okay? So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you for watching. Peace.